how was the experience in the Canadian customs?
It was a lot smoother this trip. So the UFC really worked rehabilitating my record. I just had some blemishes on there that I disclosed last time trying to get in Vancouver. So we worked with the legal team, and it was a lot smoother process this time.
You're not really used to booze, but you're probably gonna get some come Saturday. How are you gonna deal with that?
Oh, I fought all around the world. I fought in every continent except for Antarctica, so I've been booed many times. It's all right. I like it. But how do you know I'm gonna get booed? You been there yet?
Is this the farthest you're willing to travel at this point in your career, though? I know you like to drive the RV and do all that kind of stuff. Are you is it North America kind of where you would like to fight for the rest of your career?
Man, I'm gonna answer that really truthfully. I'll drive anywhere, but I like Las Vegas because everything's open 24 hours, man. First thing you want to do when you're done fighting is go get something to eat. So we get out of here at 1:30. There's probably not much open, So that's a good thing about Vegas. You can go eat, hang out. But no, I really want to. I wouldn't mind fighting somewhere cool, I fought in Morocco, Africa. It was a lot of fun, crazy. A crazy destination would be fun. Go back to Japan. I love Japan, so who knows?
Patrick Cote is a guy who hasn't been finished in a very, very, very long time. You're a guy who prides himself on finishing fights. Does that challenge motivate you going into this fight?
I never even really thought much about that, but I'm definitely going for the finish. I wasn't thinking, I'm going to finish Patrick because he's never been finished, but no, I'm definitely looking for the finish for sure.
But you said he was unidimensional and boring. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, his striking is really rudimentary. I think his ground game's good. He's going to try and wrestle me, take me to the ground, and try and control the fight there, I think. But I think I'm faster than him, and just watch out for his big right hand. I should be all right.
He was a little bit upset at you for saying those kind of things yesterday. He was wondering if you get cable TV at your ranch. Do you?
Yeah, I got cable TV, but I don't watch fighting. So.
Do you think you got into his head?
Oh, I don't have any idea. It wasn't my intention, but hopefully he shows up Saturday and really pissed off. We get a good fight.
Is training camp much more fun at 170, Donald?
The last couple of weeks are a lot more fun, that's for sure. I don't know how much more fun I could possibly have during my training camps, but yeah, I feel healthy. I feel good. Like I said, I went 8 yesterday. Usually at 55, I'm dying right now. These open workouts, I'm sucked up and not feeling good. Like I'm sweating right now, fat, gravy dripping out of me, so it's good.
It must be nice being able to weigh in early tomorrow.
Yeah, that's I like that. That's probably one of the reasons I'll stay at 55. But I'm not overlooking 70. I'll definitely come up here, and it doubles my opportunities to take fights. I'm looking for 50 fights in the UFC, so I got 20 more to go. Let's bring that shit home.
You guys are both really respectful towards each other. I know there's a bit of trash talk, but at the end of the day, you guys seem pretty respectful towards each other. After the fight, I asked Patrick if he'd have a beer with you. He said he prefers vodka. Would you take the vodka offer if he brought it to you?
Well, I drink whiskey, but yeah, I just seen him back there, shook his hand. The shit talk is what we do. We're entertainers. We gotta get under each other's skins and hype this fight up. So I don't know if I really mean anything I say about him, but hey.
Size wasn't much of an issue against Oliveira. Do you expect it to be a little bit?
Yeah, but he
more?
was a 55er, so that doesn't really count. So I think Patrick's really my first test at 70. He fought at 205, 85, so he's really a big boy. I seen him back there. He's got some size on me, so we'll see. Shit, I'm gonna fucking come unglued, so that's all I can do.
That 170 move, do you want to make it a permanent thing?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever they offer me next, I really don't care. people always ask me, Kelby, you're not title bound? Like, nah, man. My legacy is, I want people to know Cowboys fighting me. Or fighting me. Cowboys fighting. They want to pull over, stop, do whatever they're doing, and watch that fight. Stay tuned. Maybe get booed. You never know.
We know you're a company man, kind of through and through. You've done a lot for the UFC. What do you make of the rumors right now that the UFC might be sold to someone else?
Man, hopefully Dana will rewrite my contract before they sell it. Hook me up. I don't know. No, I don't know. I'm sure it's in the best interest, So who knows? I don't have anywhere to say. I just hope I keep my job.
And I know you're a fan of anyone who brings attention, money to the sport. What are your thoughts on Brock Lesnar coming back at UFC 2?
Yeah, perfect example. Why not? Let's pump the pay-per-view buys up. Let's bring a whole nother audience back, right? So it's cool. Why not?
Yeah, and another fighter on a more somber note that brought a lot of eyes to the sport was Kimbo Slice. Sadly passed away last week. Do you have any memories of him, maybe any interactions, and just overall maybe what he brought to the sport of MMA?
Oh yeah, man, I remember being sponsored with Tap Out with him, back in the day, and he was one of those internet sensations. I remember him walking through the fan expo with just security guards and people chasing him, like, damn, this dude, it's cool. Yeah.
I want to share the story behind the Khabib fight. You said there were some rumors you turned it down. You said you didn't. What went on there?
No, the UFC just pulled the card. I had signed my contract, so did Khabib, and
You signed it?
oh yeah, of course. What are you talking about? It's just stupid. It's ignorant for him to even say I didn't. But the UFC, Dana called me like, you know what? It doesn't make any sense for us to pull you off the Canadian card. You know, so the fight didn't make sense in the UFC's eyes. So he's like, we're just gonna act like it never even happened. Then Khabib went out there and started running his mouth like, you didn't sign your contract, whatever. So don't worry, Khabib, I'm gonna fight you.
The UFC changed their mind.
Yeah, it was totally UFC. Absolutely, I don't have any control. I'm the puppet, you know. So,
You said you wanted to get to 50 fights. You've got 30 or 31 right now.
Yeah.
You're still a young guy, but when you get up in the morning, do you feel those?
yeah, you got to warm up just to wake up. I feel it. I feel it, baby.
What are your thoughts on Dos Anjos versus Alvarez? Obviously, two guys you've been in there with.
Well, sure. I already ate him, whipped my ass twice, so hopefully Alvarez can do it so I can go down there and fucking win the belt, huh?
What do you think about the main event on Saturday, Donald?
Yeah, so that, Wonder Boy, great fighter, man. So is Roy McDonald, but shit, I wouldn't mind fighting the winner of that little fiasco. So, why not? I like to fight, man. I like people that like to throw down. Either one of those would be a great fight. So yeah, I'm not here calling people out. I'm just fucking putting my name in the hat, so whoever.
Have your training methods changed at all?
Never have. I still fucking wakeboard and drink beer.
How's the bungee jumping?
Oh, it's today. I'm going today after this. So yeah, go do some bungee jumping.
How do you challenge yourself in the gym? Do you just rely on training partners?
Yeah, no, we have a great team down there, man. The stable of guys we have is unbelievable. So I really need a challenge to get in there with Alistair Overeem,
Are you surprised Pettis went down to 145, or do you think that's a good move for his career?
Me and Pettis were talking about it before his last fight, and I was like, damn, you look good. Cutting 55. He's like, yeah, man, I think I can make 45. And then he went out there and took that loss. And so I think 45 is, why not try it? He says he's going to try it, see how he feels. And so it'll be good. Word up.
Cowboy. One of the things we used to talk about with you that you brought up a lot was the slow starts and the slow starts. You used to talk about that being an issue with you. Is that completely in the past? And if it's not, was there a difference when you fought at 170? Did you notice a difference when you fought at 170 for the first time?
Oh, he rushed me right away and kind of took the fight to me, so I didn't have. It's like, oh shit, here we go. And I'm sure Patrick's gonna do the same thing. I mean, if he's smart in his training camp. Hey, Cowboy's a notorious slow starter. Let's fucking jump on. If you watch all my finishes, they're all right away because I'm a fucking loser and can't figure out how to get that going. But once the locomotive gets going, it's fucking troubleville. So we'll see.
Someone's going to just kind of plague you for your whole career. You're just going to have to deal with it and work your way through it.
Yeah, I'm plagued by a couple things: zero head movement and slow starting. So it's just kind of. Can't teach an old dog a new trick, I guess. I don't know, man. I wish I had an answer. The problem is I'm so scared back there, It's like the scariest shit in the world. Yeah, I come across tough, but, man, I'm shaking like a bird shitting a peach seed back there, man. It's bad. So it's scary in the first, it's overwhelming. You get out there, you're like, oh, shit, this is real life. And he's coming hard. Like, hey, man, just let's fill each other out, you know what I mean? But I don't know. So he'll come hard.
Where does the flip switch? Because you told me that yesterday that the best feeling in the world walking out of the cage, being in that octagon, is it when the referee says fight? When do you get over the nerves and realize that it's a fight and that all goes away?
Usually the first good combo they land on me, I'm like, oh shit, I better figure this out. So usually then.